Alright, I'm back. Hello everyone. Get this off my screen. Alright. It's time we went into Dundrasil proper, but I'm gonna fight one of these wait on that. These fuckers are just normal. Wait, we haven't fought these days, okay. So these are cosmic chimeras. They've actually been in the game since Dragon Quest 1. These guys drop Brighten Rocks, which are good, and Lucida Shards, both of which we're going to need more of, so... Got him.
Another day, another victory.
And he dropped the Brighten Rock. Sick. Yeah, those are both items that we're gonna need, so for crafting later, so may as well try to get some of them now.
Victory is ours.
Okay, into Dundrasil. As you can see, Dundrasil has something really cool looking in there. Look at these guys. Pretty sure these guys first came into it in Dragon Quest 6, though they may have been in 5. But the Liege Lizards here are pretty fucking sick looking. Alright, so Liege Lizards, oops, wrong button. They drop Dragon Hides and Lucky Dragon Wings. I don't know what Lucky Dragon Wings do, actually. Oh, sick, he's oompling me. Well, we can't let him down. We got a Dragon Slash him. Look at that sick damage.
Oh, Creven!
Rad recalls the time he threw his back up trying to do a cool move. Okay, he cannot take physical damage anymore. Good job, Hendrik. Okay.
Blow away!
Oh, at least Savanda doesn't know about it. Pick a man while he's down, why not you? Ow! Rad. Okay, so it worked now.
And stay down.
And they give a nice chunky EXP, so there's that as well. Ooh, Dragon Hide. Yeah. Fortunately, we still have to go back up here because all the treasure chests have returned and... Oh, this is a canna box.
All right.
Okay.
All
What if
is
they
well that
gave a
ends
sad
well.
chunk of EXP? Well, that wouldn't be good. Fuck wants a sad chunk of EXP? And a dragon skill. Not the one I killed respawned. Let's climb up here. It's funny, the green dragons that were that are out roaming around out there, which is funny. It's a separate area, but they still have the monsters floating around out there. You can see that Cosmic Chimera and the Wackolite, which is kind of cool. It's interesting that they load those in. And yet often won't let me jump over a simple ledge. Magic beast hide. Look at that. Alright, we'll fight this dude and then we'll go into the well. A liege lizard appears!
Okay, here we go.
Swoosh! 181. Damn. Blocked. Are you serious? Well, that's unlucky. No physical attack allowed, Hendrik. Excellent job. Just crack. That was it. They did it. Eek, who's that? Please don't hurt me. I'm not a bad slime. If you promise not to hurt me, I'll tell you something surprising. This well goes all the way to the castle. You can ooze it to get inside. You said the same thing to me years ago. You're lucky you're not a bad slime. Even if you were a bad slime, I'd still feel bad though. But having to fight you. Jeremy, are you a bad slime? Are you a good horse? Here lie King Erwin and Queen Eleanor of Dundrasil. You're more mediocre. Oh, okay. Better than bad, worse than good. There's a ghost sitting up there. A little tockle.
This place was in ruins the last time we came, but this is something else. Ah, it fair breaks my heart. Where was I? Ah, yes. It should be around here somewhere. Would you boys do me a favor and shift this little lot?
Well, don't just stand there, darling. If I'm getting my hands dirty, you are too.
Yeah, lift these pillars and rocks and whatnot.
Where does this stairway lead, Lord Robert?
To an underground passage that runs beneath the castle. It was meant to allow the royal family to flee should Dundrasil ever come under attack. Right. Let's get in there and see if we can find some clues to the identity of our restless knight, shall we?
Jeremy, who do you think the restless knight is? My bet is it's probably Ryuta. He seems like a restless knight, a dark knight, if you will. Bob Dole? Fuck, it could be Bob Dole. Hey, 4 vials of Sage's elixir. Sick. Oh, look, there he is.
Such pain. Such despair.
Why does this guy keep talking about Paris?
How dare you? How dare you return here? Be gone, servants of evil! You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
He'll never forgive you. Oh shit, he's got a
I'm
falcon
keen to
sword.
have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Such
And a magic shield, sick. Hey look dude, we got matching shields.
Stay focused.
Pep up time. Alright, let's start this off with a falcon slash for a falcon sword user. Right. Pearly gates, yeah, there you go. Send them through. I did a lot less than I thought I was gonna do. Ow. I resist the curse, fuck you. Lowers defense, do it. Damn it. Alright, so this isn't affected by Oomful, I'm fairly certain, but he did something and now I gotta do its counterpart. So remember he just created that Sword of Darkness on me? Well, I can do the equivalent just with lightning. Time for Hendrik to flip. Alright. Falcon Slash, however, is affected by Oomful. To the tune of 400 damage.
Up and at 'em, darlings!
Yeah, wake him up. Big banger. Well, that's a cool looking ability.
let the blackness
Stop
consume you!
trying to curse me, you fuck.
Cheers!
Like how this guy is literally just my character's model. By the way, he stands the exact same. Oh, he's focusing. He's pepped up.
We need to fight and fight.
My friends,
Parallax, lower his defense, you shitbag. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I guess technically killing him does lower his defense, so.
Victory!
such pain you took, my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you!
Eleanor? But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, and a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed. And, most importantly of all, your father. I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless night from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
Bob Doll.
That'll have to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
Good question. I cannot believe this is what's become of poor Erwin. We have to do something about this, laddie. You're his son, eh? Why not go with close and listen to what he has to say for himself? Free him from his nightmare? That's what the voice said, right? So what are you waiting for, honey? Your poppy deserves to rest in peace, and you're the only one who can make that happen. I too was a part to the tragedy that befell this place all those years ago. I was sent to save King Carnelian from the monsters. Your father was a fine warrior, Cesare. You must never forget that. Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my Cesare. You destroyed everything. I will never forgive you. King Erwin continues to mutter pitifully, moving closer to listen. As he steps forward, Cesare is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father. Aw, shit, son.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
Hey, look, Cesare, it's your dad. Time to kill him. No, it's freeing him. Not killing him. Freeing him. Yes.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the four kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
You know, I wonder, why does that first guy look more like he should be your dad than King Erwin? Good question. This guy? Because he's got that dumb, vacant expression. Or his is a really serious expression. Why does this man look so terrified of his food? I wonder when Prince Sasre will be presented to us all. I can't wait to see if he has his mother's face. Doesn't it feel strange, though? Pinning the hopes of our kingdom on just a wee baby. But I have no doubt he'll be able to handle it. I just hope we get to see him soon. The Luminary of Legend. The one who once saved Erdrea from an ancient evil. He bore a mark upon his hand, the Mark of Light. And now Prince Sasre is here, and he bears the same mark. Not that we've seen it yet, of course. I cannot believe King Erwin makes the time to talk to ordinary gods like me. I'm lucky to be working for a man like him, and that's a fact. I feel like if he actually took the time to talk to his guards, he'd be the type to actually learn their fucking names.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Erwin.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs on the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
You know what is interesting to me? Rab's face, his brows literally hold his crown onto his head. Sorry, sneeze.
Aw, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
Why did they word it like that?
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
We failed at that.
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
What a weird way to tell a child that you'll let her die. I'm not protecting you. Your dad can do that.
Good luck.
I'm gonna be such a good big sister to Sasori. We're gonna play together all the time when he gets bigger. Is someone there? Who are you talking to, Lady Ella? There's nobody there. No, of course not. Sorry, dear. It's just... Well, it was the strangest thing. I know that Erwin's taking little Sasori to the colloquy, but it's as though I can still sense him here in this room. I felt his warmth. But this isn't the time to get for that kind of nonsense. It's my wee one's big day. I mustn't let myself get distracted. Alright, this is the poem book, right? Book of Erdwin. Yeah. I'm not gonna read through this again. I suppose the colloquy of kings will be starting soon, eh? Hey, do you remember which room they said they'd be in? What? Did you listen to a word of the breathing? It's in the rooms right across from the throne room, you daft galoot. I don't have such a grump. I was just having a asking in case it's all kicks off and then we need to dash in to save the king. As if that's gonna happen. You big galoot! Galoot's such a fun insult. Oh shit, we can save here, guys. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna save. You know what? You can't stop me. I do feel honored. I've been asked to say a few words when Fitzatze is presented to his future subjects. But when I look at all these people, I can't help but feel nervous. It's probably best I don't think about it too much. And just focus on my ordinary priestly duties instead. Now then. Jeremy's. Alright, off we go then. Off we go then. Right. So you guys might recognize this from the opening video. This room.
This child, he is the one?
He is Neo.
Bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
Do you think the person who wrote that just liked the word, the suffix F?
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
What does it mean?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source, even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the Luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
King Arthur's like, you should have seen your face in my imagination a moment ago.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
I thought the colloquy wanted to talk about, like, the states of their kingdoms as well. The Sultan implied that earlier. Apparently they decided not to talk about that.
King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now, Your Majesty! What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
Look at all of them. Tiger horns.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Football carry him. Alright, guys, we're gonna take a break and then we'll find out what's happening. Don't go anywhere.